Alrighty, welcome back everybody to the Simps Podcast number 23. We're back, we're still in person, Corona isn't that bad, we're chilling.
It's not that bad. We're fine. We're fine.
Hey, we're all socially distanced.
Hey,
not really.
We all socially distanced.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again to all of our million subscribers that...
Hey, we hit 30. We hit 30.
30 subs. Ooh. Should we pop a bottle?
We gotta change the sub count on our whiteboard.
Yeah, we really do.
You guys need one of those live ones.
We do.
Like, it just probably takes up like a ton of electricity for no reason.
Yeah, we just gotta get a projector and shine it on our fridge.
On our 69 sign.
Ooh, on the 69
right above
sign.
the 69 sign.
And then when our subscribers hit 69...
You guys blow up your apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole complex.
We shoot ourselves on a live stream.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Joker style.
Joker style. Joker live. Big Twitch streamer, yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie, we can't hear you! Nope! Shut up! Anyway.
Wait, I just gotta get to it. Big news today in the YouTube space.
YouTube space.
Tyler, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, wait.
Mouse Pickles back in action?
He's back in action.
He dropped a banger. Mr. Toots.
I will say, that video was kind of a banger.
It was a short but sweet video.
It was short but sweet.
Mr. Toots.
Mr.
Well,
Toots.
okay, don't watch it because the Freddie W.
I just want to see the thumbnail. That is it.
It's pretty good. It's a 30-second video. Watch it right now. It's a 30-second video.
It is literally just the Freddie W video.
It is. It's got a good amount of views. 42 views. Mouse Pickles is back.
He's back.
Let me see, Jackson.
Cameron's jump shot is wet.
Hey,
I gotta say.
We're gonna start. I'm gonna shove the mic or my phone.
You're gonna make
into
me
the
edit
mic.
this in.
Yeah, and Joe's
I
gonna
can't
edit
see.
this in.
I
Here,
can't.
Oh, yeah,
hold
I'm
it under. Yeah, Tyler's seen it. Whew. Cameron makes those.
I'm pretty sure he just took the best shots that he had. And that's that. That is that.
He's learning After Effects, baby.
I know Cameron's on the grind.
He is on the grind.
I'm inspired.
I'm inspired to make action comedy shorts now. Named
do it.
Mr. Toots.
I'm
he
inspired
doing
to
that in
copy
After
Freddie
Effects?
W.
Yeah. Because he uses my account.
Yeah, he does.
I'm really sad that I
What?
had to watch that. Just kidding, Cameron. That was wonderful work. It was funny,
It made us all LOL.
but I'm
Not
dying
really.
on the inside.
Why?
Did you watch it?
Yeah. What are you dying about?
Just dying. Period. My soul is slowly crippling away.
Period.
Just
Period.
Okay.
So TikTok.
Stop!
Jackson, who's your favorite TikToker right now?
No!
Did you just slap him?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't.
Big
mean
content guy.
it. I didn't mean it.
Get away from me.
Get him out of here.
No fucking TikTok.
You're not invited to the next podcast.
Alright, fine.
Okay, but my favorite
Sorry.
TikToker is
Stop.
what's it? Angry Reactions. You know the big guy that does like that shit is nice. That shit looks good. Hell yeah. And he like
I know you're talking. I know you're talking about it.
What did you just want me to keep going? I was trying to do that.
I really did.
I made you a little red.
Yeah, you did because you slapped me.
My
probably.
favorite TikToker is
Hey, Butthurt.
Ethan.
No.
Because he's
Ethan,
really
I think that
makes really good content. All
social
the time.
experiment. Ethan makes a TikTok account and posts. See if he can go viral.
I don't want to make a TikTok, and I won't make a TikTok ever.
Have you
because-
never had a TikTok?
No.
There you go. That's your problem.
I don't want a TikTok.
Yeah, because you know you're gonna get addicted to it.
No, I
It's so
won't
nice.
get addicted to it.
You will.
Squints and I started out ironically, and then it became legit.
Exactly. That's what I
Legitimate
don't want to
obsession.
do.
Yeah.
I don't need that in my life.
Well, Ethan, that didn't happen to me. So.
I was one of the first people who saw, one of the first, like, do you guys remember on Snapchat when the TikTok ads came up? Like, when they started coming up? Or on
Yeah,
YouTube?
I guess.
Like, when you'd swipe through people's stories, and then it'd be TikTok, and then this one white dude would come out with these two dancers, and then they'd dance, and the one white dude would be in a shopping cart, and he'd be rolled out.
Don't remember that.
Okay, well,
too long ago.
That was very specific.
I'll show you the video.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna show you the video. Basically, TikTok for me, the ads. Have you ever played a game, and in the middle of the game you get another game, a ad for another game?
Like a Raid Shadow Legends ad?
Yeah, or it's like play the game.
Yeah.
Like in the ad. That's what I felt like. It was just a plastic fucking app like that. And now
it's like the biggest social media platform.
But it's so cringy. I understand. People show me TikToks all the fucking time. You can't get away from it. But it's just so, and like, yes, cringe has been overused and cringe shouldn't be a word used, but it's just like,
sometimes you have to use it.
Are you talking about like straight TikTok, like the Charlie D'Amelio and the Addison Rae, like the people that have like that run the app, the people that are like dancers and doing the TikTok cliches?
Yes, but there's more like that. I just like don't enjoy.
I hate all the trends.
It's
every
middle schoolers and high schoolers starting trends.
I don't want to watch middle schoolers and high schoolers do funny shit.
See, there are some people though that you find that are actually like good.
Yeah.
That are making good content, but then there's also a lot of people that just take one trend and then just do it over and over and over.
But like, my friend that's like, she's like brain dead. I'm sorry, but she is, and she'd be like, look how funny this TikTok is, Ethan. Oh my god, this is so fucking good.
Wait, you read Sutter Kane too?
Yeah. And then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's really funny. That's just like what TikTok is in my head. And I don't want to start it.
Well, probably because your friends are on straight TikTok. TikTok, for some reason, I feel like it's gone down a little in quality lately. At least, like, for me, it has. Because I feel like people are
the bigger it gets, the lower the quality.
Also, the more I hear about it, the more I hate it.
Okay,
so the more I hear about it on my personal social media or YouTube or whatever, the more I hate it. And then the more people around me, like friends, talking about it, I just like...
See, I prefer to watch TikToks that have already been combed through and I don't have to sit there and scroll through myself. So I'll look at like meme pages that'll post a TikTok on their account and I'll be like, oh look, there's a funny one that I didn't have to go and search for. So there are funny videos on TikTok, I admit, but there's too much of the scrolling through like just stupid, random, dumb stuff that I just don't want to see.
I agree with you on how the trends are hella annoying because like that's what I would say 30-40% of my feed is just like those annoying trends and those people with the ring lights that just blow out their face and they get all prettied up for the camera and they're like they try to say something like inspirational or whatever and it's just like ugh, come on. But the good ones are the ones that are like the ones that go viral, the ones that are like back when Vine was good. Those types of videos, the videos that are just like completely candid. It's just like capturing something funny on video. It's like the content creator part of it is cringy, and I get it. Although I get it, like it's not my thing either. I just like it for every form of video that is popular now that people actually talk about is on there. So it's just kind of nice to, one, stay in the loop, and two, you can actually enjoy some of it.
See, that's kind of the problem for me, is it's not even just the fact that, like, I could scroll through and see, like, a trend on there and be like, oh, that's stupid, scroll past it and keep going. It's the fact that after I'm done doing that, I have to get off TikTok and then hear about 20 other people around us talking about, oh, let's do this TikTok dance, oh, let's do this, let's do that. Like, somebody ban TikTok.
No, okay,
please get rid of TikTok.
You're talking about 3 girls that we know.
Well, no, I'm talking about everybody. You go anywhere, you see it. It's everywhere.
Yeah, okay. I think that anyone who has ever filmed themselves doing a TikTok dance unironically should be executed in public.
Executed on site.
I think that's a good idea.
I think so. Public hanging.
Yeah.
For all the TikTok dancers.
Can we bring back public executions?
I think we should.
For everybody who is a TikTok dancer.
Yeah. So we can just have good TikTok.
Can I rebuttal? There are like 2 of like 5,000 dances that are actually cool, in my opinion. That are impressive. It's the ones where they're like, oh shit, that took a lot of effort. The ones that are like actually cool. Like I think those are interesting. It's like the ones where it's like, you know, and they like
it's just hand movements.
Every TikTok is the same.
To me, it's another trend that's gone stale. Like literally gone style. Literally, what does the fox say? Literally, like.
But I think this is a much more this is more of a YouTube trend. Except it's a Vine.
It's still a trend that like I've overheard, and it's just sour at this point. Like to hear it, and it's just me getting one. Like I have no interest, and I'm just gonna annoy myself by doing it.
Yeah.
So.
I think
why would I do it?
It's I think one of the most annoying things is that songs have been ruined for me just because of the fact that you can't play this song without somebody wanting to do the TikTok dance.
Yeah, for real. Gex is going too mainstream because of TikTok.
Like
Shut
Instagram,
up. Gex is not going mainstream.
Instagram like already annoys the shit out of me. Like it already annoys the shit out of me like already because I'm following people that I know that I don't want to see this shit that they post. Like Twitter is the only social media that I genuinely like enjoy because I don't use it to see like other people's thoughts. I literally use it as a news and like gaming like platform that I can just go on and read about news or read about like YouTubers that I enjoy, like their thoughts on certain things that I enjoy.
It's crazy though how like now like YouTube's almost like its own category. Like you don't even compare it to something like TikTok. Like, YouTube is like the TV for us. It's like that is like the peak.
Well, YouTube has just become so dominant. There's just like what other website that you can name
Vimeo.
Exactly Vimeo.
Yeah.
Vimeo has its uses. They have better compression algorithms.
It's good for
like short films.
Short films and stuff.
It retains, from what I know, I think it retains the quality better of a video.
YouTube is a trend that will legitimately like last until we die, I think.
Probably.
And I think it's literally. I think like you said, YouTube.
It's just I do think YouTube needs a competitor though.
Well, yeah,
YouTube literally is way too.
It's never gonna happen.
The closest thing it has to a competitor is Twitch, probably. But Twitch is a totally different platform.
Yeah, because Twitch, it's two totally different things, and they both run their own.
Yeah, because Twitch is beating YouTube on live streaming. It's a bigger live streaming platform than YouTube.
Yeah, but YouTube wasn't made for live streaming.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
but they're trying to take Twitch out, basically. Yeah, but it's just Twitch has such a big community around it that
didn't
you
Mixer
just
go bankrupt?
Yeah,
it was just
a failure. Yeah, they closed it. That's why Shroud and Ninja
left.
Yeah, and they got the bag. Yeah. Like Shroud made 10 million, Ninja made 30 million, and they didn't even stream on there for over a year. It was like 9 months.
That's unbelievable.
And they just made millions. It's kind of wild.
I don't know. I'm so ready for TikTok to be out of the picture. It's gonna take a bit, but
well, hopefully the ban goes through.
It'll happen at some point.
Hopefully the ban goes through and no American company. Actually, well, if an American company buys it, at least it's not in like the data mine. I mean, an American company is still gonna data mine like crazy, but
still, you're saying like, see, that's the thing. You're contradicting yourself because you're saying, I don't like TikTok. I hope it gets banned, but I'm gonna use it every day, constantly.
No, I like TikTok. It's just that I think overall TikTok is a negative for society.
Yeah,
it needs to go.
See, the problem is that he likes it. That's the issue with TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is,
I don't want to like it.
I don't like TikTok. No, I don't like TikTok, but I do like some of the people that make videos on TikTok.
Yeah, I think that's fair. There are people on there that are funny, but TikTok as a whole is bad.
It's crazy that TikTok started off as Musical.ly.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Musical.ly was even worse than TikTok.
Yeah,
also, at this point, like, it's taken over so much that, like, literally, we can have a segment for TikTok. We have a segment for TikTok now. Every podcast.
Well, yeah, it's just a big issue. Big issue. I don't know if call it an issue, but
yeah,
it's a big part of everyone's like daily lives, really.
I guess
along with like YouTube.
It's a pandemic.
I mean, we talked about a little. We could talk about a little YouTube action.
You know, we could.
What you guys watching on YouTube?
I watched YouTube for the first time last night in like 3 weeks.
Dude, YouTube is a daily part of my life. I watch YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't watch... Instead of watching like a Netflix show or something, I just watch YouTube.
I was very happy to be watching YouTube again. But yeah, I had not watched it in over
Because
probably
of
2
TikTok?
weeks. No.
Why?
Just because I just hadn't watched it. I hadn't had time, I don't know. I just hadn't gone to watch YouTube in a while.
I've chilled out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, literally, watching YouTube is a very prominent part of my daily routine.
Same.
I literally just, like, in the morning,
That's what I do every morning.
I just watch YouTube.
Which is kind of fucked.
But it's just consuming, like, say like one of our grandparents, when they wake up, they get up, watch TV.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing, except it's YouTube. And honestly, YouTube has better content than TV.
Has a lot more content.
Yeah.
It's got more.
And also, honestly, some of the stuff you can find on there. High production value.
The only things that I watch on YouTube are frisbee golf highlights and sports videos.
That's why your
Sports.
YouTube is useless, Jackson.
I use YouTube an average of an hour a day. How much? I'm interested. Pull up your screen.
Mine's
time.
probably really low
Tell me
now.
what your guys' TikTok.
Oh, mine's gonna be absurd.
I don't really watch YouTube on my phone that much.
Mine is going to be
I usually
absurd.
watch it on here.
Tell me what your TikTok is though. Did you watch that on your phone? I'm interested.
I don't even know where you get the usage time in the Galaxy.
I honestly need to
It's
set
on
an app
settings.
limit.
I have a different phone
Yeah.
than you.
Fucking Android.
I know. I could.
Hold on.
We're gonna get the numbers.
Oh wow.
Write in the comments below who you think has the largest TikTok
It's gonna be
screen
Jackson.
time.
Oh, it's gonna be me by
Today
a long shot.
YouTube has 26%.
Of like your screen time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's your average like daily usage?
How do you find that?
Let's see.
Go to screen time and then do see all activity.
It is. Hold up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I don't know how to find it on my phone.
Well,
Not gonna
in
bother.
where do you find the average? Because I have the last 10 days. It's on 2 hours.
Silence.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And then go
Yeah.
up.
Would you look at that, Jackson?
And
The
do
Braves
see all
scored 11
activity.
runs in the second inning.
See all activity.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That
Did
is
you know that
sweet.
they beat the
Oh, is
Miami
TikTok
Marlins
not even
tonight
up there for you?
29
No,
to
You
9?
don't watch
I don't.
that.
I don't.
Crazy
Yeah, I
score.
don't.
That's
use TikTok.
absurd.
Did you find it?
I found my weekly total, but I can't find my average. My weekly total right now is 8 hours.
Do you see all activity?
See all activity. So it's 8 hours.
Oh my god!
That's for the week.
How much is it?
That's for the week.
Yeah, click on it.
I don't know. I can't. Oh, daily average 2 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Daily average is 2 hours.
That's unbelievable.
No, well, what I do is it's not when I wake up, it's when I go to bed. And like throughout the day, I'll just be kind of sitting there on the couch. I'll be like, I have nothing else to do. Click on the app, just scroll for like 5 minutes, get bored, and then things happen throughout my day. And then I finally go to bed, and I just sit there on my phone for 2 hours. I just brainlessly scroll.
See, I don't want that to happen.
That's.
That doesn't happen to me. I go on it maybe once a day.
Knowing my addictive personality, that can happen. That could probably happen to me, and I just don't want that. I don't need it. I'm already fucking lazy and I procrastinate already enough. Like
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't need
another
thing.
thing that will
Okay,
add
yeah.
to that.
Exactly.
I need to find better use for my time. I feel like it would be a lot lower if I hadn't hurt my foot, because a lot of the time I'm out active doing something, working out, doing some rec sport that I like, and that would take up a lot of my time. But once I hurt my foot, it was just I can't move, so I'm gonna get on my phone, and it was YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get invested in shows, Jackson.
I
That's
really
what
do.
you need to do.
I really do.
See, me and you watch shows.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. It's too
can't.
much commitment.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
You have to
both.
find the right one, and then once you find the right one, you watch it, and then it's over, and you're like, fuck!
Yeah, and you need something else. So then you
Yeah.
find something else similar.
But it sucks to find a new one,
Yeah.
and then once you find it, you're like, ugh.
I have a long list of shows I could give you, Jackson. long.
I mean, I used to be a show watcher, but then I don't know. I never like I got 5 seasons into The Walking Dead, couldn't finish it.
I didn't finish The Walking Dead either.
Any of the CW or like.
I think the first or second season of Arrow, that's really good.
I got 3 seasons into Breaking Bad and then I quit. I couldn't do it. It was just it was constant negativity for me. Like I just didn't. It was
Jackson,
it depressed me.
Have
That's
you watched?
part
Do you
of
have Prime?
What?
Do you have Prime?
Like Amazon Prime?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
I don't watch stuff on there though,
No,
or I haven't a lot. I've watched like a
because The
couple
Boys
shows.
is like really good.
Yeah, I haven't
The
seen
Boys
that.
is hype as fuck.
I would just way rather sit and watch a 2-hour movie and just be like, wow, I got a full story.
See, I have to go back and forth because I can't watch a bunch of movies in a row, or
'Cause that's
like
like-
I'll lose focus.
Yeah, I hate like binging shows because that's just like when I go into a movie, I know, okay, I'm going to be here 2 hours, whatever the runtime is, and then I'm done.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I hate being there and then just like keep going. Like you feel like you need to keep going because it leaves you on like a cliffhanger.
No,
I hate that.
I
so
like
much.
shows because I can stop in the middle of an episode, and
Yeah.
I'll come back and be fine. But if I stop in the middle of a movie, like, I don't know, I don't like that. And
Yeah,
if
that's the
I-
thing though. When I watch a movie, I know I can commit my time to watching it. I don't watch them when I'm like planning, unless it's a movie I've seen before.
Mhm.
I always like make sure. Okay, I'm gonna be able to watch this whole movie when I sit down.
I don't plan to watch movies.
Because movies do build. They like if you stop watching a movie, you lose that momentum. Because a big part of movies is that momentum that you get
Yeah.
in the flow, going through it.
Yeah.
It's just not the same if you pick up in the middle of most movies.
Mm. Yeah.
It really isn't.
It really isn't.
That's kind of sad, guys.
Basically, rip cell phones. I always think back, like, everybody does this, and everybody's thought about it, like, how the fuck did our parents live? You know?
They did stuff,
Exactly.
They
That's
did.
why they have healthy brains.
and we
Do
have
they,
we
though?
have we have poo brain.
Do they though?
Do they though?
Do they though?
Probably
That's the
healthier
real
than
question.
us.
That's the thing. I think our generation is more inept to everything like around us.
I think we have the extremes on both ends. We have the people who are like that, like having a phone and like having all this is like has made them way smarter than any of like our parents could have been, like the majority of our parents' generation. But then there's also the group
That has been brainwashed.
yeah, and they're just way dumb.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
If you couldn't live without a cell phone, you're soft.
I literally could. I could throw my phone away and I'd be
I
fine.
couldn't do that.
I could.
I wouldn't know what to do with my fucking hands.
I would just find things to do.
Yeah, facts.
because I
Now,
was
what
the
if we said to
kid-
throw away your PC, Joe?
Yeah, see, I was the kid
I can still
in
make
middle
things
school
happen.
and like beginning of high school who went home and I played Destiny for 7 hours straight and went to fucking bed. And then I went to school and I longed for Destiny. And then I got home and I played Destiny for another 7 fucking hours.
That's kind of how I was in high school.
Yeah,
But also, I've kind of outgrown that.
same.
I'm not I mean, I still love to play video games, but it's like, I really struggle to sit down and play a game for like more than like 2-3 hours.
Oh, when I do that, I love it. I love it so much.
I just feel like I wasted time. Like, I feel like if I get a little dosage of a video game, like play a couple games, rounds of due process, then I'm like, okay, that was good.
Yeah.
I filled a little bit of time out of my day.
Yeah.
But if I sit there for just hours, I'm just like, this is such a waste of time. Like, that was the thing playing comp CSGO. I was sitting there practicing for like 7 hours, and then I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is too much. Like, it was during the summer. I'm like, I don't really want to do this. So I quit.
Thoughts on for a Simps IRL video? Very, very BuzzFeed of us.
Very. Oh no.
What
Are we the try guys?
What if we tried going
I already-
1 week without our phones,
Oh,
except
we
for
can't.
message, phone, or like calling and like just like time?
Dude, no one. Okay, people are gonna cheat that so bad.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, no, but I mean,
we would just look at we'd start on, when does the weekly thing start? Or does
First of all, we'd all have to get GoPros on us.
You just check in. It's a vlog. Honor. It's an honor system.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you cheat,
we have this.
You lose the integrity.
We have this so we can check the weekly
screen time.
That's
fair.
You meet every day at a specific time on Zoom. You show each other the dosage for your phone, and you chat about how your day went.
I think that could be a very healthy and interesting exercise.
It
I
could.
think I would shoot myself.
So only messages, calling, and
Time.
Well, time, and can we add emails in there? Because some of us
You'd have to.
Well, yeah, school.
School, yeah.
But unless we did it on like winter break or something, we have 2.5 months of winter break.
But isn't that fucking interesting how we couldn't just do we literally cannot do that challenge of just not using our phones.
Well, that's the thing.
So enveloped into our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's also because we don't have like the things in place that like our parents would have, like a landline to call our friends and like that stuff. So it's like you lose like 90%. You lose pretty much all communication if your phone's gone.
Yeah, and
all your texts.
We do have the ability to go over to each other's place.
No, I'm saying though, like a phone is an easy way instead of just showing up at people's places and just being like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
No, but that's what they would do.
That's
like
what my parents
there would
did.
be 10,
That's what we did
15
when we were kids.
Yeah.
There'd be 10, 15 different like meetup places in high school. People would be like, "Hey, are you going to the cafe tonight or whatever?" And then they just show up there at a restaurant, and then like half their high school would be there. It's just like the hangout spot.
Yeah, or just show up at their door, knock on the door.
Right? Did you not walk over to your friend's
Is
house?
so and so
knock on their
home?
doors?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Also, there's one thing that I absolutely fucking hate about our like parents in our generation. Your guys' parents probably don't do it because they're probably lax. Do your guys' parents track you guys?
No.
Never.
Yes, but they don't like. They don't care where I go. They just do it to like make sure.
Same.
Yeah.
But they used to like bug the shit out of me about it.
Oh, same.
But still, like, I've always told my parents, like, when I have kids, I'm not gonna track them because I hate somebody knowing where my location is at all times. I feel like I don't have freedom that way.
And that eliminates a little bit of trust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it kind of creates a bad relationship. It can. I'm not saying that it's happened with you, but like it definitely has.
I just completely like disagree with it. I think it's unnatural, and I think it takes away freedoms like that. It's
sure.
Basic rights. I don't know. I don't know. It bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah, I would never do that.
What, track your kid?
I just I'm okay with like the like having your family on like Find My iPhone, like having them all like you have each other's location. I hate the things like the Life 360.
I have Life 360.
Yeah, where you can like and like all the stuff where you can see how fast they're driving and stuff, and it's like my friend Gage would literally be like driving and he'd get a text from his dad, tell so and so to slow down.
Yeah,
and it's
what
like
the fuck?
Okay, like, and he would like literally get updates whenever he would show up to certain places.
Yep.
So it's like
I did use it against my parents for a little bit to do things. Because like it gives you a notification when your parents get home.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck. Yeah, that was fun times.
Yeah.
So I did have to use it against them, or I did use it against them, which was nice. And at that point, I was using it more than they were. So then again, I'm a hypocrite, but I'm not gonna put it on my kid because I think it's fun.
I'm trying to think of this from the parents' perspective, the parents that have Life 360. Like, imagine yourself having kids, like extensions of you that you want to keep safe at all times, which I get it. But where do you find the line between like
how
if I had your location, like let's say we have like as friends on like Find My iPhone, and I let's say you were like, okay, I'm gonna be back at this time, like you went out somewhere or something.
Also, there's Find My Friends or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And so I like, let's say I'm sitting there, oh, where's Jackson? He said he was gonna be back by this time. Call Jackson again, no answer. Then at that point it's like, okay, where the fuck is Jackson? Like, so I look, oh,
and it turns out he's been kidnapped.
Turns out he's dead on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing I can understand. But like I don't know.
Turns out he's at a brothel.
Yeah. At some point,
No
like
phones
when
allowed.
your kid turns like, especially like kids who are like in high school, like at that point, like you can't fully control their lives because they have to figure out how to be independent during that time before they actually are independent. You know.
Yeah.
So if they feel like they're constantly watch every little thing they do, then by the time they're out on their own, then they don't have that guidance, or they don't have somebody there to watch them. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to be able to be on your own to fuck up before you can fuck up big. You know.
That's ice.
Yeah, you have to make mistakes to learn lessons and shit. That's life.
Exactly.
That's life. Yeah.
That's life.
I think that we're all gonna be helicopter parents, if I'm being honest.
I'm not.
I definitely won't.
Who do you
be.
think would be the most helicopter parent out
Robbie.
of everyone here?
Yeah, probably Robbie.
I
Sorry,
think
Robbie.
I think
love
Jackson's gonna be a psycho parent.
No,
Y'all just think the worst.
No. That's the thing. You're normal, but I feel like when you have a kid, you're gonna be like a psycho parent.
Joe,
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
why.
you're gonna be a helicopter parent, but I feel like you're gonna be a strict parent.
Do you think I would be?
I feel like I'm gonna beat my kids.
I feel like you're gonna beat your kids.
I feel that too.
Face, so
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
It's gonna be the
Is
new
everyone
Tanya.
else treats me like that, so I'm gonna treat my kids like that.
It's gonna be
It's
the new
still
I,
there,
Tanya with something.
Yeah, the like, I don't know. I just feel like you'd be a very strict dad. That's the vibe I get from
I
you.
want
I
to
do
be
not
laid.
get those
I
vibes.
want to be laxed.
Yeah, I know you want to be,
way
but I feel like when the
lax.
time comes, you won't.
Who knows? That's gonna be a long way down the road. Well,
Yeah.
actually, not nearly as long probably as I think. It would be.
Your whole life changes when you have a kid, and
That's true.
you get a
You're-
whole new
yeah.
perspective. So
You're
I
gonna
don't-
turn psycho.
I'm not gonna turn psycho. I'm
I'm
gonna build
You're gonna
trust.
start beating
I'm
them.
gonna beat my kids. You're gonna turn psycho.
I'm gonna give my kids up for adoption.
Yeah, Tyler's definitely not keeping his kids. Ethan will be a good dad.
And Ethan will be a great dad. That's what we've come to the conclusion at this point.
I think that I think that I'm the best off. Beating your kids is the option.
Probably.
toughens
That's
them up,
off.
you know? Think of
I'm-
all the
no.
great movies and stories. It always
yeah.
comes from a kid with a troubled life with his dad who beats him.
The
Yes.
main character.
Yeah.
You're gonna
That's
make your
the-
kids main characters.
Yeah,
That's what that's my goal when I raise my kids is make them the main characters. How do I do that? I gotta dye their hair pink. Or no, that's more of a side character thing.
No, that's a side character.
Yeah. They have to have like default settings.
Yeah.
They have to be like a white dude that has like a weird quirk.
Default settings.
Default setting.
What would be the weird quirk that the main character has?
That he
They're-
gets beat.
He's awkward.
Beat by his
He's
dad.
awkward and really good at
He's
music.
awkward like Scott Pilgrim.
Well, okay, no. Where did the kid get the musical talent from? I have no musical talent.
You beat him because he likes music.
No, I beat,
Eric will be your godfather.
No. I beat them. Like I have them like try to
you
play
beat them
piano.
listening to Mozart.
No, they play piano, and if they do something wrong, I beat them until they get it right.
There you go.
And
Or
then they're gonna
sports.
turn into a
You just
No,
have them
they're-
do everything.
they're gonna play 100 lizards and he's gonna freak his fucking shit.
And then when they do
Wait, can we call this back?
Did you just say?
They're gonna listen to 100
What's
lizards.
wrong with
and
100
he's gonna
lizards?
Beat his shit.
What is
He's
wrong
gonna
with
beat
him
his shit.
saying
They're
that?
joking with us.
Wait, why?
He's got to be clowning.
What's wrong
You're
with him
clowning.
saying that?
You're clowning.
I'm not saying 100 gex. I'm saying there's gonna be a
a
band that
sequel.
comes out and it's gonna be called 100 Lizards, and you're gonna be like, no, listen to the original, you fucking yeah.
Okay, how long until 100 gex like documentary? Because in the future,
Never.
in
Never.
100 years, they're gonna be
Never.
the Beethoven of now.
No, they're not. They're not.
I want
You got that's what people that. I'm just saying, a lot of people
See,
they
the
look
thing
silly
is,
in the future.
The thing is, most of the people, you know, the like great like people that like you hear about and like the
but
amazing
I mean,
books.
you hear about
none of
like
those
parents hating like metal music, and then that became a mainstream thing.
No, I'm talking about like old literature that we had to read like in like grade school and middle school and
like
high
It
school.
has rhyme,
All
rhythm,
those-
and reason.
No, all those things you would read them and they're like, oh yeah, this is like all the stuff behind it. This is such like a great novel. But then they're like, oh yeah, but back when it was made, nobody liked it. It's like,
Like
okay.
what's it called?
Okay.
Fuck. Yeah.
There's a lot of different things
The
like
Bible.
that. I don't know.
Yeah, the Bible. Nobody likes the fucking Bible. The Old Testament is the
Garbage.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But that's the
sequel
thing
was
is
way
even
worse.
if they do, it's gonna be like, guess what? There was like this like group of his name was Joe. He liked 100 Gex, and that was their one fan.
Dude, Gex has more listeners on Spotify though than a lot of artists. They are pretty. I mean,
It's
2
a
million
meme.
is no joke.
It is a meme.
It's held up. It's gonna help.
I
hold
thought
up.
your liking of them was a very hard.
I thought it was a meme in the beginning too, but then I was like, oh my, I actually like their music.
See, you're actually being genuine. Like you like
no,
that.
I love 100 Gex.
Isn't it fucking weird?
And now I've met other people that like 100 Gex.
You know what's
It's
gonna
not
be?
just
You know
me.
what's gonna be the thing is
Like
they're gonna be
blonde
like,
hair
look
girl.
at if it does. I'm not saying it will
Curly
because
hair
it
fun
won't.
kid.
But if it was someday, like the stuff that they listen to is like this was old music back in 2020.
Oh my god, that's such a weird.
And
thought.
people are gonna be like, what the hell are
Yeah,
like,
you know, it
everyone
came
back
out-
in 2020 was retarded. It's gonna be because of you and all the
Well,
100 Gex
you
followers.
do. No, literally in the future, no matter what we do, future music is just gonna be noises.
Do you know what came out
It's
in the
good.
Roaring 20s?
What?
You know what form of music?
I can just say it.
Jazz.
Yeah,
Big man.
It wasn't jazz?
sure.
Right?
Jazz was in the 20s.
Sure, 20s.
Was it in the 20s or was
20.
it 18?
It was 20s or the
It was the
10s.
18s,
I don't know.
I think it was the 20s.
probably.
Somewhere around there.
Is 100 Gex the new jazz?
No.
Let me
I
ask
think
you
it's
that
more. I
question.
know it's the new metal. It's the new metal.
Joe, I asked her that question. He goes,
No, it's the new metal because it's like the parents hate this, but except it's more like
Except
Yeah,
it's like everyone hates this.
a lot of people hate. I hate metal music. I think it's boo boo.
I don't like metal
I
music.
like metal
either,
music
but-
better than.
Yeah, but better than 100
But
Gex.
100 Gex, you have to admit, like, is like the metal of like EDM, kind of.
That's
No,
what
it's
Skrillex
just
is.
it's
No,
it's
that's just dubstep.
It's not the metal. It's not that like the parents are listening to it and they're like, this is stupid. It's that everyone listens to it and they're like, this is stupid.
Except for their millions of fans.
Yeah, but those a lot of like I guarantee you, not all those people are listening to it because they actually genuinely like it.
But that's the thing though, is all the comments that I like see on their videos are like, I want to hate this music, but it's really good. Like it's super catchy.
Yeah, well, there's some things like that. Like, okay, the thing is, a lot of the like they can have.
Because I'm
couple
convinced. I'm
million.
convinced you guys are in denial, and you're convincing yourselves you don't like
I
it.
don't like it at all.
I genuinely like don't.
Because I do
genuinely
agree
hate
that-
it every time.
Yeah, but you guys are way overreacting to like oh my god, this is just noise. Because that's a very because all music is noise.
But I think
obviously.
a lot of
The thing
forms
is,
of
it's
rap.
it's annoying.
I think
That's-
a lot of
that's
forms
the
of
biggest
rap
thing.
are like. I think mumble rap is just noise.
The thing is, Joe, is that
I don't hate like
every time I hear their
Like, I don't
songs,
like
one of their
mumble rap.
voices, I'm annoyed.
Here's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna listen to
That's really funny.
their
That
top
you're
10 songs.
Gonna do something.
some of them aren't them though.
That you
Like
say.
this one's a remix that doesn't have them.
The
on.
remixes are better than their real songs.
I would not agree with that. I'd say they're just different.
No, they're better because you can actually tell what's happening.
But they're the same strong song structure. I think 'cause
Yeah.
that's the issue I have with the remixes is it loses the 100 Gex feel and it just is a way more normal.
And that's why I like them
song.
better because it's not 100 Gex. Their voices are just annoying. They're like the high like way
See, that's
too
what
much
I love
auto-tune
it.
is just
Especially,
annoying.
I think like Dylan Brady's really good.
It makes me just want to like literally rip my ears off because I don't know. It's just frustrating.
Cause
I
it's
will admit
fair.
some of the songs are catchy,
like
but
Money
there's
Machine.
part-
There's a reason Money Machine. went
Money
viral.
Machine
the
is
chorus
catchy.
of that is dummy.
but
catchy.
every other part of that song, I'm just listening. I'm like, I just want to turn this off right now.
But also, Money Machine is one of those songs that has the more heavier like I can't understand what they're saying.
Yeah,
Because that's also the thing though is their music is like such an internet thing.
yeah.
It's just like it just reminds me of like meme culture in a way. Like just bass boosting, like the whole 2016 bass boosting everything.
That's why it's just a phase.
Could be just a phase,
It's
but
just a
also
phase.
they could just evolve their music.
It's a phase because they made a couple catchy songs, and now after that they're gonna be like, oh, let's make more music. and
How
nobody's
can it
gonna
be
like
catchy?
Money Machine, I will admit, is catchy just because it's just like, I don't know.
like just the lyrics are catchy.
It's just it's just easy to remember. That's the main reason.
Hey little piss babe. And the rant, okay, the rant is like just starting the song off with
Okay,
like a
that is
random
funny.
rant is funny.
Like that song, I think is funny. But like Stupid Horse, I
They look like little cigarettes.
can't listen to that song.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
If this was made as a joke, I would genuinely like this. But it's
they're
not.
actually rhyming?
Yeah.
Big boys coming with the big trucks. It's gas. Like, 'cause the lyrics are just
See,
so...
the thing is, I guarantee you a lot of people like this because they can just remember that. And they can
Maybe.
sing along with that.
But,
That's why
yeah.
people like that. Because it's
But
the
like,
same
then
thing
there's
like
songs,
4 times.
there's songs like Stupid Horse, which are easier
just-
to understand. And that is like just such a crazy, like experimental, just mashing of genres together.
Yeah, which is why this one went popular because it's a funny start. It's a catchy chorus. This
But
is
also,
just
okay, and also
annoying.
their other songs got, like the first EP they released got popular. And that was more standard. It was less this. This is like Gex, like this whole album is like Gex cranked up to 1,000. But then the original EP was more standard,
Yeah.
kinda. But I still love all
I
the
will
songs.
say I like their EP from what I've heard of it better than the album.
It is more normal. It's
But-
definitely toned down.
I still just like I don't know. Their voices are annoying. I
It
can't.
sounds like a shitty intro to like,
An anime.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see where you hear that because it is literally like
If you switch the language to Japanese, that's an anime intro.
because their vocals are like nightcore remixes, which I think are that's just speeding up songs.
Okay,
It's
so
really
this sounds good so far.
Oh,
Hand
Hand
Crushed
Crush,
by
don't
Hand.
you actually
This
like
song
this
is actually I actually think this song is genuinely like kind of decent.
Because once I feel like it's like one of those things. Once you accept,
I like the remix way better though.
It's got a little rhythm.
I just don't like Fall Out Boy, so that's why I don't like the remix. I hate the voice. His voice. It's two people. Is Fall Out Boy a full band? I don't even know.
It's a band, but I'm pretty sure it's one.
Yeah, the vocalist. I hate his voice. It annoys me.
I like his voice.
I
like it a lot
I
better
like
than their
his voice, but I don't like the way he sings.
I like it a lot better than their voice.
I like their voice better.
The 100
That's just opinions, though.
The 100 Gex vocals sound like the early 2000s like parody songs, like the "It's Raining Tacos."
Sounds like Kesha if she had like a bad like a bad doppelganger that
Yeah.
was trying to.
That
really bad. auto-tune.
that's the great thing about music is that we all have our own individual tastes. Like for me, I hate a lot of the stuff
Look
that
in
you
the
guys
camera
like.
and say that.
That's the great thing about music, guys.
That is the great thing about music.
We're gonna cut this, and we're gonna make our intro.
That's the great thing about music, guys. Welcome back to the Simps Podcast. That's it. But yeah,
I want you to look into the camera and say that, and then smile, and then have a little ding like on your teeth.
but yeah, I think, yeah,
It's probably a good place to end the podcast.
yeah, I would say so. Stream 100 Gex, support them.
Fuck off.
They're doing big
don't do
things.
Don't do
Don't
it.
They're
do
blowing up right now.
Don't do it.
Like, whatever. Do whatever you guys
Don't
want.
make
you know,
us
you
look
live
like
in a,
idiots.
You most likely, wherever you're listening from, live in a free country. Most likely.
Don't listen to 100 Gex and make us look like idiots in the future because we already look dumb enough.
Yeah, we are
Yeah,
pretty
look at
stupid.
fucking
So
Jackson.
We are
don't make us
stupid.
look even
Like
more
Jackson.
stupid.
Jackson has major bags under his eyes.
I'm so tired.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to the normal section. Now we're heading over to the film section of the podcast.
Believe it.
Movies.
Welcome everyone to the Simps movie section of the podcast, of podcast 23.
Yeah.
Hopefully Joseph has a better intro to our movie section by now.
Oh, did you not see it last week? I had a jingle.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah.
It was terrible, but I threw it together in like a second.
Did you go on your little music editor and make a little ding?
Yeah, I just like put random things. I just like did it up and down, and then I couldn't get like a good sample of Squint saying movies.
That's the problem. That was the problem.
because
with it.
I and someone else said it at the same time, and it kind of like overlapped, and it was just like it was bad.
Okay,
we need
so
to
then-
get him in the studio to say movies,
Or
Yeah.
we could just do it right now, one of us.
Why are you pointing at me?
Listen to your voice. It's perfect.
Why are
Okay,
you pointing?
everyone do it. Tyler, you do movies.
Movies.
Yes.
Movie.
Hold up. Movie.
Boo. Can I explain that real quick? I was trying to do the Naruto. Believe it.
Oh, have you guys been on a Naruto grind?
A little bit.
We've been kind of falling off lately, but
You've been trying.
Thomas consistently asks us to
Every
to
night.
watch it.
every night.
Thomas likes it.
Yeah, no. In the last 3 nights, he's like, "So what's your guys' plan tonight? Are we watching tonight? Do you guys know what you're doing tonight? Do you know what you're doing? Are we gonna watch Naruto tonight? Do you guys want to watch Naruto?" And I'm like, "Just let me breathe. We'll figure it out when we get there." It's one of those shows where you want to like be sitting there, have
like,
nothing to do.
Oh, let's watch.
Let's put it on.
Yeah.
Not
You know?
force yourself to watch it.
Yeah, he's like setting a schedule. It's like at 8
Hopefully
p.m.
he doesn't watch this podcast right now. He's gonna hear you just destroying him.
He's not gonna fucking watch this.
Thomas, if you're watching, punch Jackson across the face. Break his jaw right now.
Yep. Do it.
What?
No, that's over.
That's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Can I retry?
Yeah, go.
Movies.
That wasn't bad.
I like that. Movies.
That shit was flames.
We might have to use that. But yeah, so this week, actually funny that we mentioned the movie section, that the movie section's happening right now, because the man who suggested this week's movie is missing.
Oh wait, he's not here.
Squints did not show up to this section. It's whatever. But he requested In the Mouth of Madness.
The way you freaking say things.
It was John
Welcome back to
Carpenter,
the
right?
Simps Podcast.
Well, okay, I have a consistent way I say that now.
He's a big podcast guy.
Welcome back to the Simps Podcast. That's how I say it now.
Yeah.
You sound like a big podcast guy.
Yeah.
He's a big podcast.
But yeah, that's what we watched this week. And Squints is not here to give us like background on it, but it was a movie about guy who go insane, and it was a very meta movie, very kind of self-aware. I thought good. What were your guys thoughts? Thought good? Thought bad? Thought meh?
Thought it was okay.
Music.
It was.
I thought the idea behind it was a lot better than the execution. Granted, it was a 1994 or something like that, which you gotta expect the practical effects and like the cheesy lighting and all of that. But I think the story was interesting. I love sci-fis, so it was fun. And it achieved its goal feel, which was eerie and like unsettling.
Yeah, and I thought the sets were really cool in it.
Yeah.
Like I like the old like hotel
Mhm.
and like that church, like the main church and the town. I thought they were all cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It was very 90s at some points.
Yeah.
And for the time, I would say good. I'll give it a good.
Yeah, definitely is lesser known than his other movies though, for a reason.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I had never heard of this movie before. Squints
Did you
requested
guys
it.
notice who the main character was?
Jack Neal,
Yeah.
Big-
He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't recognize it.
big Jurassic Park guy.
Yeah, I'm not a big Jurassic Park guy.
Yeah.
I was like, I noticed them. I know him from somewhere.
But yeah, I did enjoy the movie, and also Ethan and I now have one of my new favorite movie quotes of all time. You remember when they the people are outside the church with the shotguns, and it shows the little boy, and that one guy with the shotgun goes, "Johnny boy, come here, Johnny boy," and then the doors like closed, and then he just like shoots like the gunshots look so bad. That whole scene was so funny.
Yeah.
there
I
was
could
some-
watch that 1,000 times.
There was some moments we were watching that and we were just dying laughing.
Yeah.
When the big slimy monsters came out, it was
Yeah.
like, all right.
Alright. Yeah, that was when the movie was kind of just like, okay. You just kind of have to accept it for what it is.
Yeah. I thought that the whole like beginning and while he was in the town, that was all like I thought that was all good.
Mhm.
And then I just felt like the aftermath afterwards was just kind of like okay, like we know what's gonna happen, just like get to the point already. And I felt like I don't know. I felt like if he like came out of there thinking it was real but there was nothing to tell you, oh, it actually was real, then it would have been a lot more interesting to when it builds up and he's, still crazy at this point, but like, I don't know. I just felt like it was a little a slow ending. And it was obvious where it was going.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, it's very meta, which makes me think that if it was made now, if this was a 2020 film and it followed the same plot, the ending would have been much more open to interpretation, and they would have made it, instead of him just watching the movie of his life, it would have been more of like he watches the movie and then he goes back out and then there's something that kind of indicates that he's still like just kind of hallucinating and everything else is going on normal, but it just kind of like gave up and was like, oh, this is the world now.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the whole part where he was, like coming back and he was like staying in the motel and like the book gets like shipped to him after he like leaves it on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been cooler if he leaves it on the side of the road, goes back, and then doesn't have it, gets back, and then finally gets back to the guy, and he's like, oh yeah, we already published it. And he's like, hold up, like I didn't. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that would have been a lot better way to end it, but
I don't know. I didn't hate the end. I thought the ending was fine.
Yeah.
That's how you describe it.
I literally thought, like, what I thought in my head before the ending actually came was, like, how it was going to end was, like, it was going to cut to, like, a movie theater, and the audience was going to be watching, like, the film, like, the beginning of the film that we just watched, or the start of the film that we are watching, and then, like, all the monsters would, like, creep in or whatever, or something like that. I don't know. But apparently I watched like an explanation video on some of it.
Big explanation video.
Yeah. And well, he talked about how, and I read this too before we watched it, that this was like in a trilogy that like didn't connect, so an anthology, I guess, of like apocalypse scenarios. So, like, The Thing is an apocalypse scenario, and the movie after that is an apocalypse scenario, and this was, like, Carpenter's last apocalypse, like, scenario movie. But, like, I thought it was a creative way to, like, come about the apocalypse. I don't know.
What were the other ones in the trilogy? It was The Thing, this,
I don't remember the other one. I'll look it up. But
it wasn't They Live, right?
I don't think so.
Was this an original idea by him? Like, did he base this movie off a book, or was it?
Also, yeah, this was based off of something else, I think.
Well, it was like, I mean, wasn't it like a Lovecraft thing?
Yes. Yeah.
But it was more just like was that a Lovecraft story or
it was
like
it was based off of it. I think it was pretty similar to the Lovecraft story. And it was also called, it was either Something Madness or In the Mouth of, but he like changed it to In the Mouth of Madness. I enjoyed it. I mean, I thought that it would, I don't know. I mean, I was like a little creeped out. The parts where I was creeped out was like with the woman, just because like she was going insane like real fucking quick.
I think her and the old lady were the scariest parts of that.
Yeah, the like pan down shots of the old dude just like laying there.
And where
I was like, that's sick.
She and where they do the Exorcist scene. Yeah. Where she like goes on her.
That looked really
like,
bad.
That looked really bad, but like it still was like unsettling to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like obviously, like you said, it's a 1994 movie or something like that, and.
But I mean, even back then they had good prosthetics. Those I just feel like weren't that great. Yeah. Like what was the budget of this movie? I'll look.
And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but his book. Oh, there was one thing that I said to Joe that I didn't like, which was like when he was finding what was it called? Hobbs something.
Hobbs End.
Hobbs End. When he was finding Hobbs End, he like looked at the books all for a second.
Yeah,
like all six, and was like, "I'm gonna cut them together." Like he didn't have.
That's like I said. That's just one of those like cliches of the like mystery like crime solving things.
I think part of the explanation was the fact that he was technically like a created character in that story, so he was kind of that's like
fair.
meant to find it.
And
so,
again, it's like a cliche thing, like for stories like that.
Yeah.
So it just, I don't know. It didn't really bother me. It didn't like take me out of it or anything. I was just like, oh, he puts them together. Like,
yeah.
It's just literally setting up the plot. So like,
yeah,
I don't really care.
The Thing and the Prince of Darkness. Those are the other two in the trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah. The budget though was $14 million, which that's a lot. I don't know, like.
It's 90% of that is the set design.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Lovecraft's book was At the Mountains of Madness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I gave it. Well, I'll wait.
Yeah. Wait for the ratings.
I'll wait.
What do you think? What do you guys think Squints would think about this movie?
You would say that he watched this in middle school for the first time and loved it.
And has watched it 30 times ever since.
No, except he said he hadn't seen it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I suggested this one, because he hadn't seen it and he was like, I mean, because he knew that none of us had seen it.
Isn't there like a mini series or something, like a Lovecraft mini series? Isn't it literally called like? Let me look this up.
I don't know. But I know that he was sitting there and he was like, I've heard of this and I've wanted to watch it for a long time, so why not? That was his
Lovecraft
explanation.
Country.
I don't even know if he watched the movie.
Squints,
Was he here when you guys watched it?
No.
Yeah.
He definitely watched it. He told me he did, but Lovecraft Country is just started this year. 1 season. It's got pretty decent reviews, and I think I'm guessing that is what he got the inspiration for watching this from.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Watching a little Lovecraft story telling unfold.
Yeah. I had never heard of this movie.
I feel like Squints watched this and he was just like super analytical of everything, and he was
probably just like, cool monster.
Yeah.
Neat monster. Like, actually, that was one of the scenes I didn't like, was when the old lady was revealed to be octopus thing. It just looked bad.
Yeah, I mean all of those things looked bad.
Yeah, all the tentacles were flipping under the door.
Actually, the only one that didn't look bad was when they revealed that the girl was, when the tentacle things go under the door for a second, and then he opens the door and she's she doesn't have the tentacle arms or anything.
Yeah. I liked when the girl just punched him through a door. That part was sick.
No, I loved when she punched him in the street, and then he socks her back.
Yeah.
And then after that proceeds to still try and get her out.
That also, okay, that reminds me of the Bite Kid. What the point of that kid? He that, first of all, that prosthetic looked really bad, I thought. He looked like Albert Einstein. It looked like he had an Albert Einstein Halloween costume on.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get the point of that, besides
I think he was just the constant, that was the right before they were entering.
I mean, he's
right before they were leaving.
He's at the gate.
He's the gatekeeper.
Kind of.
But
theoretically.
Yeah. So when they were showing up, they saw him, and then afterward, he was still there. So, did any time pass?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Wait, but no, they saw him first at night, didn't they?
Yeah. Because they were just biking down the middle of the road in the pitch black with no light or anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the weird part. Yeah. Anyway, my favorite part of the movie was when, on his way to watch the movie at the very end, he just grabs a bucket of popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He just walks in there with a bucket of popcorn.
From an apocalyptic world where that popcorn machine is not working. No chance.
Nobody's been there.
He spawned it. He's the main character.
That's
he is
facts.
whatever he wants.
That is facts.
All those people on TikTok. Sorry, Ethan. You can punch me. That think they're the main characters. No, this guy's the main. I don't remember his name. This guy's the main character. You guys just watched it. What was his name? What was the main character's name?
Oh, it was John Trent.
Oh yeah, John
Trent. John Clark.
Trent. What an epic name.
When are we go? That's actually a future of the podcast. We need to watch Survivor Season 2.
That's what I'm suggesting.
When that comes out, we're watching that.
But the other thing I was gonna say is the other books that he wrote. The titles of the books are in the movie. So.
Is it like the other Sutter Kane books?
Yeah. So the woman with the tentacle arms in the basement or whatever. That was the thing in the basement. That was a book. And then, you know how the kids, like, chase after the dog?
Mm-hmm.
And then the dog comes back with, like, a leg missing, and they have blood all over their faces. That's the feeding. And there's Hunter Out of Time. There's Hobbs End, obviously. And then the breathing tunnel. And I think the breathing tunnel was the end tunnel, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Probably. That would make sense. That was the missing link, I guess. But
But it was a very meta story, and I like meta stories.
yeah,
Unless they're forced, and that I didn't feel was forced.
yeah, I didn't feel like it was that forced.
If you guys could sum up the movie and its message, what do you think its message would
be
be?
a good message.
An analytical.
What did I say?
Your theme of the movie.
Oh, was it about media? I think it was about
Go ahead,
media.
Joe. You got the spotlight.
Well, okay, now I gotta. You guys go. I need to remember like what points that got me to that.
What I was gonna say is, if you could sum it up as kind of like a little slogan, it's just so it is what it is what I was gonna say, but it's just kind of like what will happen will happen. I don't even know. Like it's just like your path is already written for you, kind of. That's what I got out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I also think like I don't know, when like you kind of were, I guess we're probably on the same track somewhere. Like media kind of like basically I don't know, almost I don't want to say like brainwash, but like almost like controls people's lives.
Manipulates them.
Yeah.
It's brainwashing, but yeah.
Same difference.
It's not
same
brainwashing.
difference.
So basically, we just watched an episode of Black Mirror.
I was like, it felt like a Twilight Zone episode
Yeah.
with color,
Yeah, it did.
like
Yeah.
a movie of Twilight Zone.
You could. I mean, it may have been going for that. Honestly, that's probably a big inspiration for the movie.
Yeah.
You would assume, because that's like the. I don't know how old John Carpenter was. Like what age he would have. He probably would have grown up with Twilight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
So, it would be safe to assume that was a big influence on this, because that was like the horror story like thing back then.
They referenced a lot of Stephen King.
Yeah.
And I think Stephen King was also a big influence to it. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I was surprised, I guess I was surprised that I enjoyed it. I didn't really have any expectations going into the movie.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't know what to expect at all.
And I think that's like the best way to go into a movie is no expectations.
Oh,
not
yeah.
Hearing about anything.
I think it depends on the movie, but for this type of movie, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you knew about it, like this is one of those movies. Like if you knew what happens at the end, it would totally ruin it. Like on a first watching, because
Yeah.
it is. It's not like it's not like it's just a super unexpected twist, really. But it's just kind of like, I mean, it is pretty unexpected.
I think it's more just like you don't get to see his like kind of realization throughout the movie, and like you're because you kind of
You
like
already know the end point.
yeah
It kind of you don't go on the journey with him.
yeah exactly because you can kind of tell like right after they get to the town he's still denying it, but you kind of know like oh like this is the
This
town.
is real.
This
It's
is
real.
real. But then it kind of like as you go along with him, it's I don't know, you kind of get more and more info, so it's kind of better when you don't like
That's true.
just know exactly what's going on.
I don't know what's happening.
And my sister's husband, he loves to, when he goes to the movie theater, he puts in his earbuds for all the previews and stuff, because he's a big movie guru. So he puts in his earbuds during the previews because he doesn't want to know anything going into any movie. Like that's their whole thing. It's taboo.
Yeah, I don't watch trailers.
Oh, I do.
I don't either.
I watch trailers if they happen to show up. I don't watch them. I'm like, oh, that's a movie.
I
They give away so much of the vibe of the movie.
I don't know. I feel like a good trailer can get you excited for a movie without
Yeah.
showing.
Because also, sorry, I cut you off.
No, that was pretty much done.
I was gonna say like, and you're probably gonna say this, but like, a trailer will give you a certain expectation of a certain vibe that you think the movie's gonna be, and then you're in the middle of the movie, and the whole like narrative and vibe has changed, and you're just like, I did not expect this.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy it more. I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't like movies when it's like you see a scene on like a small like clip from a trailer, and then you see that like near the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, this is the part that I saw.
Yeah.
I like when you watch the trailer and then like all those little trailer parts that you get like happen really early in the movie.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, and then as it goes, then you get
That's
to see like the actual stuff.
That's how a trailer should be.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't spoil the story at all.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do though.
Oh yeah, for
A
sure.
lot of times.
They can give away the movie easily.
I think trailers are actually probably one of the hardest things to make. Like a good trailer.
Yeah, because most of them are really formulaic and kind of boring. It's just like the Inception.
Yeah.
Black screen this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fade to
That's
black.
like the old trailer. Like there's a narrator over it. They don't do that anymore.
That was kind of an 80s thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That was kind of it was.
Or a 2000.
That was kind of like a 2000.
I think it kind of came back though, because it was a huge thing in the 80s.
No,
like,
it was.
Every movie trailer was just like
and like even like into the 90s, like
yeah, corny era.
Corny good stuff.
Really was just corny good stuff back then.
Yeah.
It was kind of hype though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I had something else to say about trailers, but now I can't remember what I was going to say.
Trailers suck.
Trailers. Yeah, I do kind of just hate trailers. I'm not a fan.
Teasers are like the first teaser of a movie should be like the only thing that comes out about it. Like I know they can't do that because marketing wise that's a dumb decision.
Yeah, but literally
like teasers give you just like literally a little 30-second like okay, that's a movie. Maybe I want to go see that.
Yeah. The only movie I'm like actually looking forward to coming out eventually is Last Night in Soho, and when a trailer drops for that, I'm just gonna avoid it. I'm gonna see probably screenshots.
Yeah.
Just on like Twitter or something, because I like follow Edgar Wright and stuff. So stuff's gonna pop up, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, it's a screenshot, but I just don't want to watch a trailer. And also, Edgar Wright movies kind of seem to always have bad trailers.
Yeah.
So whoever cuts his trailers together, especially cough Scott Pilgrim.
Maybe he does it.
Maybe he does it personally.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an editor do it. He just sits on his like little
Too much
Mac.
money.
He just hits cut a bunch.
Yeah.
And then
looks good.
like the Scott Pilgrim trailer, doesn't it say like it's on like Donkey Kong on one of the slides? Like you just see that and you're just like, this is just not what the movie's like at all. Yeah. That's also, trailers can be really misleading. They can make you not want to see a movie that could be really good.
Yeah.
It's like if I watched the Scott Pilgrim trailer, I would not want to go see Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's my favorite movie, so trailers suck.
Trailers suck.
We should just give them up. Give up trailers.
I think that's a good idea. I think everybody should do that. Everybody just plug in their earbuds when you're at a movie theater during the previews and just
YouTube. Yeah. Everyone just like, I don't like, hit the little 3 dots and hit, I don't like this. I don't want to see this again.
Yeah.
And no more trailers.
No more trailers are gone forever.
Like new like Star Wars.
And then nobody knows that a movie's ever coming out.
Yeah. No one knows anything. You have to.
And then nobody sees movies anymore.
Yeah, movies should die. Yeah. We're gonna kill the movie industry on our own.
Yeah.
That's what this podcast purpose is.
We actually hate movies.
Is to delete our careers before they can even happen.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We don't want to be successful.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I think we can get to ratings now. We kind of diverged from the movie.
We did.
It's a movie section, so we can talk about things that other than the movie.
Absolutely, we can, Joe.
That's true.
That is just a suggestion. But yeah.
All right,
Tyler,
let's tip her off here. What do you got?
What do you got?
I'm gonna give it a.
Oh my God! No way.
4.5.
Wow.
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
That is a 9 out of 10 movie.
No, 4.5 out of 10.
Oh.
I knew you were talking bad. You were kind of talking like you didn't really like it the whole time. I need to remember what I put. But
He's going in a shell. So you would give it. You give it a 2.25 out of 5.
What?
You give it a 2.25.
2.25. Yeah.
Out of 5.
2.25 out of 5.
That was embarrassing. I was completely zeroed in on what Tyler was saying, and I had what I was gonna say just ready,
and you're just like,
and then you guys had spoken words, and they were just gibberish to me. Did not hear what you said. Anyway, I was gonna give it a 2.8 out of 5. So what is that? A 5.6 out of 10? I think it's a solid movie. I enjoyed it.
It's above average.
Above average. But it wasn't my favorite.
It was not your favorite. Wow. I'm right in line with you, Jackson. A little bit more. I gave it a 6 out of 10. 3 out of 5. The only thing I had to say about it on my Letterboxd review, which you guys should go like because it's so funny. I put a funny review up there.
Oh,
it
yeah,
says,
you actually wrote words?
It says, "Come here, Johnny boy." Or sorry, Johnny boy. Come here, Johnny boy. Because I figured out that you could write words, and I figured out how to write words.
Oh, looky there. Pops up.
Right.
Looky there.
It said I lowered my review. It says a 7 there, but I've since lowered it. I thought about my review, and I realized the mistake I had made. Too high.
Too high.
It wasn't a 7.
It wasn't a 7.
It was a solid 6 though. Above average movie. I enjoyed watching it. That's all I gotta say.
There we go.
Man Sports. It's in the game.
I also gave it a 3 out of 5. A 6 out of 10. At first, you gave it a 3.5.
Yeah, and then I just said that. I thought about it, and I was just like, nah. It wasn't a 7.
But yeah, no, I thought it was a little, like, very, very slightly above average. But, I mean, when me and Joe were talking, we were entertained the whole time.
Yeah, it was an entertaining movie, and that's all a movie really needs to be.
Yeah, I mean, I was on my phone not a lot, so that's my rating.
You are on your phone a lot when you watch movies.
It's all dependent.
He's on his phone a lot all the time.
It's all dependent on what has my attention.
E-Man
if something
Sports
has my attention, I'm not on my phone.
He has to be playing the game at all times.
Yeah.
That's right. It's in the game, baby.
It's in the game,
That's why
baby.
they call him E-Man Sports.
Yeah. Those are our reviews, and now, guys, this is the most anticipated time of every Simps podcast. Every week, everyone tunes in just to see this hype moment.
Yep.
Top 10 hype moments of all time. It is the movie recommendation of the week. And this week,
is it?
we are on E-Man Ethan Sports.
It's in the game.
Oh my god, Aqib Talib retired.
Oh, no way.
What?
R.I.P. KU legend.
Anyway, movie.
We're gonna watch Whiplash.
Oh, yes. That is a great movie.
Yeah.
I've
that movie.
never seen it,
Have
so
you
alright.
seen it?
I have not. I haven't seen it. I was about to watch it, but I didn't.
In Letterboxd, do you know
You've
how you
seen
can
it?
select your 4 favorite
Yeah,
movies and
here's
put them
what-
up there? Whiplash is in my 4.
Wait, let me think see if I can name Super 8, Whiplash. I don't remember the other ones.
Martian and Good Will Hunting, 2 Matt Damon movies.
Matt Damon.
But yeah, I'm a drummer, and I've never seen it, and I've seen like clips of it that really hyped me up, and I've just never gotten around to watching it, probably because I have no money. And yeah,
The movie is a wild ride.
That's what I've heard.
It's
I'm
awesome.
really excited. So that's
This guy's hyped.
That's the move.
He's
Yeah.
hyped.
All right, well, we will see you guys. This has been podcast 23. We're getting there, boys. We're going along the line. See you guys next time.
Peace.